Emmerdale actor Lawrence Robb, who plays Mackenzie Boyd on the ITV soap, has opened up about his future on the Dales after he collapses next week in shock scenes. Emmerdale actor Lawrence Robb has just a few words to say about his soap future, amid a horror collapse storyline on the soap. Mackenzie Boyd will find himself face to face with a bull next week whilst on the farm. He collapses after being attacked by the creature, which is blocking his exit from the barn. Mack is convinced John Sugden has something to do with what happened, as the pair have had a strong rivalry since he arrived. Later, when he gets home, Mack leaves his partner Charity Dingle terrified when he collapses, but will he be okay, or, after the stabbing earlier this year and kidnapping at Christmas, will this lead to Mack's demise? Asked whether viewers should be concerned about Mack, he insisted, initially there is, because obviously Charity doesn't know what happened as Mack didn't tell her. As far as Charity is concerned, Mack has just collapsed on the floor, so obviously it is worrying. Head injuries should always be taken seriously, but as soon as it's established it is a concussion, he's taken to hospital and it's all dealt with. It's not as serious as when he was stabbed a few months ago. Mack instantly thinks John is to blame, but what about the new Sugden is angering Mack so much? He said, Mack doesn't really like John and has decided that he's got this personal vendetta against John. Maybe he's jealous about a new person, maybe getting into the bromance that him and Erin have, I don't know. Mack stole John's van recently. The aftermath of that is Mack is convinced John has got revenge on him by letting the bull loose on him to cause carnage. John is working at the farm by this point, which Mack isn't happy about either. He added, I don't think Mack will ever see eye to eye with John. He doesn't trust him. There might come a point where they're amicable, I guess. But they're never going to go down to the pub and have a pint together. Whilst the scenes will no doubt look terrifying, Lawrence says things were very different whilst filming. He explained, bulls by proxy are pretty dangerous. The bull that we were working with was difficult, to say the least. When I say difficult, it was the most placid and least dangerous bull in the world. We had to get it to run down a very narrow corridor and it gently sauntered. I'm looking forward to seeing this because we couldn't get it to run.